afternoon. How y'all doing today? I'm here with you all. If you're feeling at all exhausted, depressed, sadness, this energy, super heavy. We've been seeing how a generational curse has just been passed down through generations and generations of suffering and pain and anger, anguish. I can feel it. I can feel it all. It's really hard to feel like you're doing something rather important with just circumstances as serious as this. We're millennials, and I think that's super important. Previously, we weren't in a position to win this fight, and I believe now with all of our advancements in technology and with all the evidence that we have, is just like, the time for change is now. And I'm sure we're all at a point where we're just like confused on how we actually get that change and acquire that change for the long run moving forward. We don't want this to just be a protest for nothing. We want to actually see some change and see something tangible that we can hold on to, that is like, that this won't be all for nothing. I trust that in an energetic sense, it does make a huge difference, us speaking up, us fighting, us using our instruments in the best way possible. And for me personally, I'm an artist, and I feel like that is my voice, is expression, and using my art to inform, to educate, to uplift, to support my community. I am here for everybody doing what they're called to do. Just look deep within and see what you're being called to do, how you're being called to be used. I trust that I'm here to be used in a way in support of this cause. And I've been called to express in multiple forms. Really felt called also to make a video, I guess, giving my stance. And although I would classify myself as a privileged black woman, I'm not going to separate myself from any of this. This is me too. This is George Floyd, all the people who have lost their lives at the hands of police brutality. I have a responsibility for that, and I guess I'm finding it, I know that my purpose aligns with that in some way. I trust that it does. I give a lot of props to the people who are being called to protest and go to the front lines. They're risking their lives for this cause. They're risking their legacies for something bigger than themselves, and in my opinion, it's extremely beautiful to see people grieve in this way. That's all it is just grief. This is just generations and generations of trauma and pain that were previously stored up. It's being released. The opportunities that we have that our previous ancestors did not. Is the internet, social media. Would I encourage anyone to specifically protest? Why not? If that's the way that they see fit, then that's the way that they're going to choose. That's the path that they're going to choose. My path is one also that I'm learning to take a stand and literally show up. Show up authentically, show up as the version of me I'm most proud of creating and making, a person of love and complete understanding. But it is also a person of not taking no shit, standing up in her truth. And I will stand in my truth till the day that I die. I will stand up for my truth. I'll stand up for the rights of my community, the rights of my people. I'll forever stand with and for them. I'm sending so much, alright, that was B. I'm sending so much loving encouragement and peace and protection for all the people who are out there giving their lives for the cause. If you do not feel called to protest, it's okay. Just trust yourself and trust your heart. You know the difference between what's, I hate to say right and wrong because I'm working on those beliefs for myself as well, but you know police killing people and just getting away with it is not right. And I just feel like if you're not outright saying that it's wrong and you're choosing to be silent about it, we're judging you a little bit, and that's just completely honest. It's hard to say that I don't judge. It's just that we're seeing it all over our screens. It's right in front of our faces. It's right there. Videos of people being shot, videos of people being killed, smothered, suffocated, whatever. It's right in front of our face. There's no denying that. For you to be in some sort of denial, I don't know. That's why I said it's so heavy, because this is very challenging for my spiritual walk. It's very challenging because I'm healing beliefs around separation. It's so hard to see this not from a separated point of view. They're targeting black people. They're targeting people of color because of fear, because of beliefs that have been taught to them and passed down to them. It's like in this generation there are so many more of us, thank God, that understand. But for us to still not be in solidarity about police brutality, we're in solidarity more than ever before. And I guess the lesson is to not choose to focus on who is not, because they're on their own path. It's just another soul's journey that I have no responsibility over. Saying that all to say, this is a platform for education, and this is a platform where I'll be holding people accountable, and I expect the same in return as far as people holding me accountable. I welcome it, I accept it, I choose to see this from the higher perspective. I choose to see this with love. I'm also choosing to stand in solidarity with protesters. Take care of yourselves by all means necessary. These people passing away could be my own relatives. They can be my own family members. They are my family members. The people who are taking their lives, it's hard for me to say that they're my family members. Do I understand that we are all united in some way? Absolutely. Absolutely, I understand that. When it comes to systematic oppression and racism and people being blatantly okay with that, I'm going to hold you accountable. Holding people accountable is another version of love. It's probably the highest version. I'm at the park because it is entirely too much for any of us to have these conversations within our homes, within our sacred spaces. Just a few things as I conclude. Guide the people who need guidance. Guide people who want guidance as far as if they don't choose to protest, what else can they do from the comfort of their own homes? There's so much people can do. There's so many of us who are not out there protesting. Again, this is just me putting a face to the words that I keep posting, making it very absolute clear what my intentions are and what I'm encouraging people to do. I want to encourage people to trust themselves. Trust that whatever you choose to do, karma is coming to collect what's due. There's nothing that can stop it. There are people saying like, oh, you know, shit's just gonna go back to normal tomorrow. It's just the topic of today. No. No. It's different. It's different this time. Know that. Know that it's different this time. Protesters, please be safe. Please trust and know that you're supported divinely and physically through your allies. Continue to protect your legacies. Continue to take care of yourselves, but maybe include some more rituals. That's what I'm going to do. If you're not showing up, you don't know your personal power. You either don't know your personal power or you're choosing to keep it safe. And what can I say? If you need to protect yourself and protect your family at all costs, do what it is you have to do. That doesn't mean that any of us won't do what we have to do and what we're called to do. And if that means calling you out on your shit, that's all I'm gonna say.